Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and I know I normally do the zombies videos or the extinction videos, but today I thought I would do another IRL video. I've done one before in the past, you guys seem to really enjoy it. So what I'm going to be doing today, as you can probably tell by the title, is being Wings of Redemption for a day. Now, how this works is I gotta give a little backstory first. So there is a YouTuber by the name of Wings of Redemption. You may know him if you're into the gaming community. And he is on a podcast called Painkiller Already. Now, there is another guest by the name of FPS Kyle, and they're doing a sort of collaboration video right now called the FPS Boot Camp. So, Wings of Redemption is quite overweight. I think he's around 400 pounds. And what they're doing is basically for a month, Wings is staying at Kyle's house, and he's doing all these exercises and eating really healthy, and they're trying to lose 50 pounds in a month. So it's been really, really cool to watch Wings doing all this stuff and just, you know, all these confessionals and all these things. Really inspiring, and I thought it'd be cool if I did this sort of video. So what I'm going to be doing is basically I have all these weights here, and I'm going to be strapping them onto me in backpacks and walking around, and this is kind of like an experiment, like just seeing what it's like to be in Wings' shoes, because like it's just so cool watching him do all this stuff. And you know, a lot of the time we can see, you know, like fat people won't be like, oh, you know, you just don't try, and you know, whatever. And I kind of wanted to just do this kind of in spirit of this whole boot camp thing going on, just see what it's like. So I got two backpacks here. I got one and two, and I'm gonna put about 60 pounds in them, 30 on each side, and pretty much walk around for the whole day and just see what it's like. Now, I'm about 185, so it's like not exactly accurate, so I'll be about 185, 190, so I'll be about 250 with all this weight on. And I know Wings is 400 pounds, but something you have to remember is that as you gain weight, your body creates more muscle to support all that weight. So it's not like, you know, Wing, if you strip me down and you stripped Wings down, he would have a lot more muscle than me. So if I actually put, like, you know, like the 200 pounds on me, that would make me the exact same as Wings' weight, I would not be able to walk just because my frame can't support it. But I figure that's about the amount of weights I have. I think I have either 60 or 70 pounds here anyways. So I'm going to put it all in, and we're going to see what it's like. So I'm going to put all this weight in here. Got the backpack, and I got a lot of, you know what, I'll just show you guys all these weights. Alright, so as you can see here, guys, I got, I think that's a 10-pound dumbbell, a bunch of 10s, and a bunch of 5-pound little weights, and we're going to put them all in those two backpacks. So we have got the weights in here. There is 35 pounds in each bag, and I really wouldn't want to put any more in. Like, I just feel like it's going to be a pretty big stress on the backpacks themselves. So I feel like 70 pounds is going to be quite a bit. I'm going to go weigh myself just to see the actual weight I am, but for right now, let's strap this on. So we got the gray one first. This is going in the back. Oh shoot, that's really tight. Just putting on a backpack for school. That's all this is. Holy crap. Got the orange one for the front. So I'm gonna strap that up a little too. Alright, so just as I'm like starting to walk out my room to the bathroom, well actually I'm gonna go to my parents' bathroom because they have scale lights. Like, I'm kind of used to it in my back because, you know, you carry a backpack every day, but this front one is like just my traps are like, it's been like 3 minutes and my traps already hurt. Oh god, the echo in here is gonna be terrible. Anyways, so got our scale here. Let's do a weigh-in. Can we zoom in on this a little bit? There we go. Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, my belly's gonna, there we go. 255. So I went from about 185 to 255. Oh my god, that's really yeah, so we went from 185 to 255, which is 75 or 70 pounds. For now, guys, I'm gonna take a little pause. I might go play some COD or something, and I'll probably, I don't know what we're gonna do next. Might go for a walk or something like that, but we'll see. Okay, so I apologize for not having my actual audio from this little clip. This is for when I go for my walk. But it was a really, really windy day out, and as I kind of expected, the audio was just terrible, terrible. There were some bits, it was so windy you couldn't even hear what I was saying at all. So I figured I'd just kind of scrap all that and just do my own sort of commentary over this little bit. Now, I think I went for probably like a half a mile walk. I'm not exactly sure how a mile is. I do kilometers. I'm from Canada, but about half a mile, I think. Converting over to kilometers, like in between a kilometer to half a kilometer, somewhere in between there. And it was quite difficult. You see here, I got that little Survivor Man clip walking around. But I went around this pond right here, and I was gonna go back through this fairway, but instead I decided I would go around that other pond that you can kind of make out and back around through that other field there. It was overall though a pretty difficult walk. All right, and just like the moment I sit down, it is just like literally and both figuratively, like a weight has been removed. I remember, I think in a pretty recent PKA, I remember Wings talking about how when he's sitting down, he feels like just a normal person. It's only when he stands up that he feels the weight, and I can definitely agree with that. Like I am. Like sitting down right now, I got weight on my legs and a little bit of pressure on my back from the backpack, or the backpack in the back. But I mean, like right now, I feel like I weigh 180 pounds or 185 pounds. Whereas when I stand up, you feel that whole weight pressing down on you, and it is so much worse. Holy! I just ran probably not very much, like maybe 50 meters, and running's definitely hard, so we tried that out. Yeah, running is not easy. Back to here, so I'm gonna hop back up to my house, gonna sit down a lot more because my shoulders, I can't remember the last time my shoulders have been this sore. Really sweaty, really sweaty for just walking. Yeah. That's pretty much all I had to do there. Just thought I'd show you guys a little walk, and I'm sure we'll be back sometime later today. Alright, what's going on, guys? This is kind of like just a video where I'm wrapping things up, gonna talk about how the day went. It's about 8 o'clock. I'm not gonna go the full night because I'm gonna go out and do something tonight, and I don't really want to be wearing that around, but you know, it's been essentially 10 hours, pretty much the whole time I've been wearing this. I did have to take it off for about an hour and a half when I went to football practice. I mean, I would have loved to actually wear it. That would have been awesome, just to see how slow I was and stuff, but the coaches would have been obviously mad at me, so it wouldn't have worked out. But overall, I gotta say, it's actually been an awful day. It's been fun filming this and all the things I did, like go for the walk and stuff. But I gotta say, I have like a newfound appreciation for Wings. I really never thought how hard it was. Like the biggest thing I found today was I'd just be, you know, walking wherever, and it was like I always need to find somewhere to sit down to rest. Like if I'm up for anything longer than 3 minutes, I'm getting so tired, I'm starting to sweat, and I need to go and sit down. And that's kind of the whole thing I never really realized, but it's such a vicious cycle, I guess, as you get overweight, because you get more tired, so then you have to sit down, and when you're sitting down, you're, you know, not burning as many calories. You're burning a few calories, but it's not as good as being up and being mobile and running around and stuff. So then you gain more weight, and then you have to be down, sit down even more and lay down in your bed, and then you gain even more weight. And it's just that vicious cycle where, you know, you just kind of have to say stop, and that's what Wings is doing right now. You know, I really like. I mean, I weigh 255 pounds right now with all the stuff on. To me, it's kind of like a really new stress on my body. Like my body's just going from nothing to 70 pounds on it, so it's really weird for it. I still have like the endurance and stuff, but my muscular frame is not ready for that. So, I mean, overall, it was not easy. Like I just sat down all day. Like I had a couple things to do, and I was like, well, I don't really feel like doing that because like I'm gonna have to be up for more than 5 minutes, and it's just gonna be too hard. So I mean, like I said, overall, I gotta say, I have a sort of like a newfound appreciation for Wings, and I really do respect what he's doing, and I think that that is awesome, you know, going to Kyle's and doing all these workouts, because I, like, with all this on me, I don't feel like doing anything, you know. I got the 35-pound belly and the 35-pound back, and it just killed me. So, like I said, I took this off about 2 hours ago to go to football. Well, I put it back on 2 hours ago, I mean. And it's been just two more hours, and I figured, you know what, we got enough in. We've experienced what it's like. The last thing I just wanted to mention, though, was there were so many times when I wanted to quit, and I was like, oh my god, if I just gotta go up the stairs, I can just take this off and go. And then I started realizing, like, you know, Wings can't do that. You know, Wings can't take a time out from being overweight and do it. And, you know, I told myself, like, well, just think how Wings is, you know, he can't do that. But to me, it was like, well, you know, if I have to do something, I can just take it off, right? I never did, you know. I'm kind of happy that I didn't, but I really, really honestly did want to quit because it was hard. Anyways, that's really all I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna take this off now. And I'm gonna take this backpack off. And that is what it feels like to lose 70 pounds overnight. Anyways, guys, that's really all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. This was kind of a fun little experiment I did. I really did have fun filming this. If you want me to do anything more like this, I certainly can. Probably going to end up putting this on the subreddit for PKA, see if people there are interested in it. So that's that. If you're new to the channel, but maybe you found it through the subreddit, you can subscribe. I don't normally do videos like this, I will warn you. I do zombies and a lot of extinction lately, but I'm going to probably go back to zombies. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.